Hey friends, Dave here. Good morning. Well, welcome to the first video for Dave's Thoughts. Just some things that kind of rattle through my head, and let's get right into it. If you don't know about Cherish and Respect, I suggest that you study this more and really embrace it as part of your being. 40 years ago, my pastor talked about cherish and respect, and he said that men, you have a responsibility to cherish your spouse like Jesus cherished the church, and women, you should respect your men like Jesus respected his father. And since then, I've been working on that, and fast forward later in life, I kind of mastered this thing, and at 42, Linda came into focus because God felt that I was capable of not screwing up this relationship like all the other ones in the past. So here we are, 26 years happily married, and we practice cherish and respect. But the biggest component that's missing in this cherish and respect issue is that as a husband, I have a responsibility to cherish my wife like Jesus cherished the church, where there's no doubt how much I love her. But I also have a responsibility to act respectable. It's a whole lot easier to respect people that are respectable. Seems simple. And on Linda's side, she has a responsibility to respect me, because as most of us men know, when we feel respected, we're really in our element, and we feel more protective of our spouse and care about our spouse, and it's easier to prioritize and cherish our wives, or our wife, I should say. So Linda has a responsibility to respect. I have a responsibility to act respectable. Linda has a responsibility to act cherishable, and I have a responsibility to cherish Linda. So these things kind of they go hand in hand, and they continue to perpetuate if we do this. Now, what's interesting about this is over the last 40 years, I've been talking to women, and I talked to them about the nanosecond that they lost respect for their significant other or their husband or whatever. In their mind, that relationship was done. It was terminal. Now, they may have stayed together because of kids, or because they didn't want to move out of the house in Malibu, or whatever it is, but the relationship was over in their mind. And to this day, when I talk to women about this, they 100% all agree that the nanosecond that they lost respect for their husband or their significant other, it was done. And it's very difficult for us to reestablish respect once that's lost for women. So it's very important that us as men are respectable. So that's kind of what I have right now. But if you can be mindful of this is totally foundational. So many people I've talked to in the last 40 years about cherish and respect, they all agree that this is foundational. So it's a simple act cherishable, act respectable, cherish your wife or your spouse or your significant other, and respect your husband. Very, very simple. So I'm Dave, and if you can do me a favor, hit subscribe and hit like. If this message resonates, share it with your friends, because I think that if we can get on the right track and cherish and respect, we're going to have a lot better relationships. So that's it. Thanks so much for your time. God bless, and love you.